Hello and welcome to Kinder Monday number 8. I am Todd Simon, Kinder Mind Hypnosis. Thank you for joining me, and thank you if you've seen the previous videos for all of your comments and likes. The question this week, of course, I absolutely love, and I just realized there's an unintentional pun. It's number 8, and the question is, can hypnosis and hypnotherapy help me with my food choices, relationship to food, and losing weight? The answer, of course, is a resounding yes. There's a slight caveat with this one. For if a client needs or wants to lose more than 25 pounds, a medical referral is necessary. And you can still help with that with the medical referral. For something less than 25 pounds, hypnosis, one of the most amazing tools I know of to shift people's relationship to both their physical body, their body image, food choices, food, and weight loss. Let me explain a little bit why. First of all, as we know, food is one of the most multi-sensory experiences we possibly have. We're bringing food into our mouth, so right off the bat, we've got associations that we've made with food since we were kids. You know, some associations like, if you eat all your food, you'll get dessert, so you earn this sugary treat at the end. So we make that association like, oh, sugary treat, dessert, when I want to be rewarded. And sometimes we bring that into our later life unconsciously. Eat all your vegetables and you'll get dessert. Things like that. It's multisensory in that it's tactile. We can smell it. It's very visual. There's texture in our mouth. We are bringing it literally into our body, and it's creating a connection from where it came from into our body. It's amazing, and all food has energy. There are certain things you eat and you just feel alive. There are certain things you eat and you don't feel so good, so there's energy. And just like we digest food and bring it into our body, we do the same with thoughts. A lot of times we don't realize that we are digesting thoughts. That's sometimes what the subconscious does, is continues to digest those known thoughts. It's like taking a multivitamin without your knowledge every day to hold those knowns in the subconscious. What if you recognize that you were doing that and you could change the vitamin that you take? So here's where hypnosis completely helps. First of all, as we know, hypnosis allows you to be in a more highly conscious, aware state. It's sort of a state we want to be in when we're eating. So often nowadays, because of the convenience of food and our hectic schedules, we multitask when we eat. We're eating and doing other things, and we're not giving the proper thought process, digestive process, and connection to our food, which can make the food not digest as well. We have so many nerve endings that go into our stomach. And if we're eating and not even conscious about what we're eating, and we're having all these thoughts and maybe even doing things, we're not giving the proper ability for the food to digest. So just that in itself, hypnosis can help with your connection in creating a deeper connection with your food and digestion. Secondly, food choices. Like I said, a lot of times we eat unconsciously. We eat, and you know, people say grace sometimes is a beautiful, I'm not religious particularly, but it's a beautiful thing to do, is take a moment to connect with your food, thank the source where it came from, connect to the earth. You know, Mother Earth is always there to help us. That's why so many people, when they go into nature, they're like, I feel so good, I got all the answers, I need to go to nature more often. Well, most of our food, that is the unprocessed kind, which is highly available, especially in states like California that I live in, we have the opportunity to really take this fresh food and bring it into our body. So another thing is to take the time to realize what you're eating, so you're not just doing this and chewing, and then before you even swallow, you're throwing more in. Hypnosis allows you to be in a state of relaxation. So you can practice that in hypnosis, and so when you eat, you could desensitize and eat so that you are more conscious, slower pace. Okay, so that's just the food choices, and knowledge and education is huge in that, because a lot of times we don't know. You know, if your client's not educated in blood sugar and things like that, they don't know that their blood sugar might be dipping, and that's why they're not feeling well. So we can educate them on that. We can educate them on making food choices and recognizing how their body feels when they eat it. You know, hypnosis allows the brain to go into those states more often. The more it's repetition, the more and more we have hypnosis, listen to hypnotic tapes, the more and more our nervous system will do it automatically. That is, subconsciously. So another beautiful thing about it is that. Now, with weight loss or just anything that deals with body image, hypnosis is amazing because our image, that is our relationship with how we feel about our body, is so deep and it transmutes into so many other areas of our life. Because if we don't feel good about ourselves, it's going to be hard to see things in life that we do feel good about. That becomes our filter. That becomes what we see life through. So it's very important to have a positive body image. Now, let's say you've eaten unconsciously for a fair amount of your life and you feel like you have more weight than you want. Your body image still, you want to have a positive body image. Yes, you want to change it. You want to visualize, which is a great thing for hypnosis. Visualize yourself as a thinner person. Feel what it's like to carry less weight. Imagine that, because we're creating that future for ourselves. But in the same time, you have to appreciate and accept exactly where you are. It can't come from a hateful, self-spiteful place, the desire to lose weight. This is me. This is my body. It's a amalgam. It's a combination of all the choices I've made nutritionally in my life. This is what I get. We could step back and look at it. This is what happens when you make these choices. It's simple. It's very neutral. There's no positive or negative. It's just cause and effect. So we can stop and say, okay, when I make other choices, food-wise, thought-wise, this is what I get. Again, this is why I like food. It's a physical thing. Thoughts become physical things, but we can't necessarily see thoughts. We can see food. No pun intended. So it brings that closer together. Food sort of shows us these are our decisions. This is what happens. Same thing with thoughts in the subconscious and conscious. These are our thoughts. This is what happens. Food is an amazing thing. It keeps us alive, right? Our relationship to it, highly, highly important. Hypnosis, one of the amazing tools of helping people eat better, eat more healthy for themselves, feel better about themselves, connect to the environment, and be just healthier in general. I know this also opened up a bunch of other questions. If you have them, let me know. Just a little bit of an overview of how hypnosis can help with body image, food choices, losing or gaining weight. So let me know if you have any questions or comments. Again, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and I wish you peace and a kinder mind. Thank you.